one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
I went to the petting zoo and I let the goat lick my penis.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Uh-oh.
Well, the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to... Anyway.
What the fuck was that?
Hello, what you doing?
Hello? Is there somebody there? Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
I'll cradle the balls, stroke the shaft, work the pipe, swallow the gravy. Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this.
Yum, 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 yum.
This is great.
Well, I think if they win, I should get all the credit, and if they lose, I should not be blamed at all, okay?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Welcome to our podcast. Hey, Nick, throw me my beer over here. What's going on, guys? Andrew got a new computer. Thank you. And it has a 3060 in it.
Yeah.
So when Nicky wanted to go get his 3060, because his brother, our normal producer, got a gift card when he graduated from his work. They gave him $100, and they gave him a gift card to Best Buy. So he doesn't want anything at Best Buy, so he went into his brother, and he said, here's $100. A gift card, give me $100. So he's always scamming him like that. So Nicky decides that he wants to upgrade his computer, and he wants to get a new card. Well, they have a 3060 there, and that's what we have in the house is 3060 or 3070 in the house. But when I went and I looked it up,
Yep.
his 1080 Ti is still as good as a 3060. You have to get to a 4070 to get anything decent now.
And those cards have been melting down inside computers
Because
too.
it's too much power.
Yeah. Yeah, NVIDIA is so fucked up right now, which is why I'm hesitating to get a new NVIDIA card. They're fucking around too much. Lower RAM and higher cards. Progress is going backwards. Like, we need a new competitor in the...
Well, you have one. You have the
AMD.
AMD. You don't have ray tracing.
Was that
barely a competitor. Hasn't
Ryzen.
ever been a competitor.
No, they
basically.
You got to look at GPU rankings. Benchmarks.
No, I understand they make quality cards, but to call them a competitor is not exactly accurate because their market share is so much fucking smaller than NVIDIA's.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping Intel, which is stupid because Intel fucks around too, but Intel's starting to put out graphics cards now.
That's what you said the last time.
Yeah.
So his 1080 Ti is just as good as the 3060. And this, we're talking 7-8 years ago when that fucking card came out. So the progress is just absolutely stupid.
Yeah. NVIDIA tried to just ride the cryptocurrency craze.
And they did.
And when it crashed, they're like, oh, what do we do now? Let's just put out the same bullshit we did. But as far as I can tell, PC gamers aren't having it.
That's why you saw like a flood of graphics cards on Facebook Marketplace.
They were still expensive, though.
Yeah.
And as expensive as like going out and getting a 3060, right? Some fucking people aren't going to give a shit about this. But they had hundreds upon hundreds of hours on the fucking things. So they were done, you know?
Yeah.
I could have got like a...
They've been pushed.
3080.
They've been pushed to the limit for
They're
their
running-
entire life.
running them hot too. Yeah, it's not like they were just. It was like low load or anything. It was.
No, they're maxing out the load to get the most out of every second the card's running. Yeah,
probably like overclocking.
Whatever they were doing, it was just absolutely ridiculous.
That's why you never buy a used graphics card.
He bought a used graphics card, the 1080. He bought it during the pandemic for $500.
What a waste.
It was a waste, but there was nothing else out there. That's when graphics cards were just gone. They were absolutely fucking gone. So he ended up finding a 1080 Ti for $500.
It was like 200.
Oh, no, it wasn't. 300?
Yeah, it was. A little bit over 200.
Okay. So a little over 200. I thought it was like $500.
I think I got, hang on.
What?
Let me make sure the phone calls are working.
Who are you going to call?
Who's gonna call us?
We're not live
Oh,
Why
no,
not?
Oh, shoot.
because Nikki's out here and he doesn't know how to put us on live.
So we're not recording either?
We're recording.
Oh.
We're recording, correct? Yes, we're just not live on YouTube, and that's okay. But we can
don't
still
need to be
call
live.
people. We can still call people if we want to. Would you like me to call you?
No,
So-
that's all right. I don't want to make any phone calls now.
So when it started raining, we've been in a heat wave up here, and so when it started raining today, it felt great. Went down to 71 degrees, and then I went outside when the sun came back out, and it's fucking muggy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It was nice though, the thunderstorms. I always dig thunderstorms.
The red warning is for like until 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red flag for lightning storms and brush fires.
So we've been spending a lot of time outdoors, and everybody knows that Andrew came out with a new product. Can you bring up the new product, Nick? And this is his sunscreen.
I used some of this yesterday.
Did you?
It gave me a nice sheen. I missed a spot though on my arm.
Yeah.
So I got roasted.
Wow. So I've tried it. I'm 100% on board. But what Andrew would like to announce is he has a new
You know what's
products
nice
coming
about
out.
that is
Yeah.
you can make like fruit salad with that. If you forgot like your
There's a lot of benefits to eating
sour
semen.
cream. Yeah, absolutely.
It's as Taylor pointed out last time. There's plenty of zinc in it.
If you're doing, if it's like arm day at the gym,
Yes.
you pop some protein.
Some protein, quick protein shake, just to squirt in your mouth.
It's like creatine, but like creamatine.
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 Creamatine. Okay. So Andrew's coming out with a new product, Nick, and this is for a bug repellent. And it's guaranteed to be 100% organic semen.
You can tell how good a product works by how relaxed I am in the picture.
Right. It's 69% slong jelly. So there is other
1,600%?
69.
Is that what you said?
69, yeah, I said
Oh,
69.
okay.
Did I say 1600?
I thought you did, but I could be wrong.
69% slong jelly.
You might not get sucked off by mosquitoes, but by how good it smells, you'll get sucked off by something else.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
A dog. So there is a warning that comes with this one, as we should have put on the other one, Andrew. There's a warning that if you use it wrong, it could lead to pregnancy. So that might be a problem.
That's with any of my line of products. You want to make sure that you use caution.
Now, my buddy Mike, go ahead and go back to us now, Nick. My buddy Mike, as soon as we got a tow-by-hand trailer, he invited me up to his place on the Coeur d'Alene River. Now, if you've ever been to Alaska or anywhere where there's a ton of bugs, that's the Coeur d'Alene River. When I got out, I immediately got bit up. I'm bit up right now, even though I put shit on me.
You put some of my schlong jelly
I didn't.
No?
So what I did is I felt them coming on me, Andrew. So I immediately went out and I got the schlong jelly, and I sprayed myself down, and I was impervious. Now, the biting flies, they were all over me. They were trying to get a little bit of it, but no mosquitoes. So I was super impressed with that. I'm going to take...
You know the slogan of that, 69% of the time it works every time.
Wow. Wow.
Those are percentages you just can't beat with any other product.
Now, I don't want to be a whore here.
Too late.
And I don't want this to turn into being a whore. Now, Andrew has a couple products that are out. And I want to support everybody that's on the podcast, right?
Why do I feel like this is bad?
This isn't bad.
I'm getting that feeling.
So Taylor...
God damn it. Fuck you.
Taylor he's more cerebral than us. He's smarter than us.
Cerebral? Smarter? I don't know
Go
about
ahead,
that.
you got to flip back and forth, buddy. You can't just keep it on me the whole time. More cerebral. And he's come up with something.
I don't think you know what that word means.
I do. Since I have the largest forehead here. He's more cerebral. He's damn near a genius. I want to say, keep flopping back and forth. You can't just keep it on static, buddy. He's damn near a genius. I'd say you're a 129.
He's Oppenheimer level.
Almost.
You
I'm going to say
drop
almost.
bombs
Now you're
on-
just lying to
Almost.
people.
So when he came to me with a book idea, I said, "Oh, this is a great fucking idea." And so let's bring that up, Nick. Let's bring up, I hate pushing stuff on the podcast, but these are all available. So this is,
I really hope you took actual quotes that I've said in the history of the podcast and didn't just make shit up. I'm going to be really disappointed if it's just random stuff you thought was funny.
It's pretty close.
I wasn't aware of the fact that you wrote
I don't know about that.
Can I get my copy signed?
Yes, you can.
There's a ghostwriter.
For everyone.
Well, it says your name up on it.
Yeah, so does
Ghostwriter.
ghostwriters.
Go ahead and go back to us for a second, Nick.
Oh, yeah, well, that's...
So I don't want to whore out the podcast, but I do want to get our products out there. Mm-hmm. And I can attest that my wife, who is albino, she's damn near albino. She's got green eyes, but the rest of her burns. She's crispy in the sun, I can say that.
Tell her to lay off the jizzy SPF.
Yeah, no, man. When I smothered her in that shit, she had your jizz all over her yesterday.
Make sure it stops at the waist and starts again at the legs, because you don't want another kid.
Nah, she's past that point, I think.
She's had her parts pulled out.
So I'm potent. You sit down in my shower, you're getting pregnant.
So it could be a tubal pregnancy. I understand you. You could get past the little cuts and everything. So yeah, Andrews is fantastic. And when I read through this book that you did, I was amazed. I was absolutely fucking amazed. So let's go ahead and bring it up. Inspirational quotes by Taylor Storms. And if you'd like to read it, we're not going to give all of them away. We're only going to put up like 3 because, it's a teaser. This is a teaser. We didn't want to go crazy. So go ahead and bring it up. Andrew? Go ahead, Nick.
Get off your ass, loser. I feel inspired. That's like a Walton Goggins quote right there.
I don't know if that's an inspirational quote.
Absolutely. It makes me want to get up and start moving.
Yeah? It's like Nike,
I
right?
want to go run miles. That's better than Nike.
Just do it. This is better.
This gets you moving quicker than Nike.
Get off your ass, loser.
Just do it is nothing compared to this.
Yeah. Can you go back to the boys real quick? So we'll put it up and then we'll get the reaction from the guys. Okay, Nick? So go ahead and go back to it. Okay, let's go up to the next one. These are just random ones.
Quit being so stupid.
Quit being so stupid.
I feel smarter already.
I would never prolong my so's like that. You've already fucked this up.
You got to pull up the quote. Roll the tape.
Yeah, let's bring it up. Quit being so. It would have been so fucking stupid. But I know that you want to make this open to all audiences. So normally it would be quit being so fucking stupid.
This is the children's version of inspirational quotes.
This really is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would censor myself for children, though.
The thing
this is just, I don't know. Whoever ghost wrote this doesn't know me.
Your kids pop into the daycare and they swear like a sailor. You don't censor yourself for your kids.
Nice.
Again, I'm sorry that we're whoring ourselves out. I like these guys so much that I want to get their products out there for everybody to buy. Okay, so let's go up to the last one because it's the last teaser we've got.
Couldn't even find a third picture? Jesus.
Why are you
or
so
was the
bad
other
at
one just
everything?
reversed?
Why are you so bad at everything?
You're really making this quote come into play here by shitting on his pictures.
Exactly.
You couldn't find it. Why are you so bad at everything, Dwayne?
So it's one fucking picture. So go back to the first one, Nick. The first one.
That's your best picture.
And go back to the second one. We just flipped it.
So is this like a screenshot of like a page? Like my face is taking up like one page on one side, and then the other side is just like one line quote with my name under it. Is that the whole book?
Well, you know what the book is? Yes, of course. You have hundreds and hundreds of inspirational quotes in there. Can we bring back up the front of that book? I love how it looks. It's you got the nice binding, all gold colored. That's nice, Taylor.
Looks like it smells really nice too.
Leather bound. Yeah. Wait until you get your signed copy. It's going to be amazing.
Cherish it.
I just put it up to my nose and I smelled, and I got inspired just by smelling it.
Smells like straight from the cow's ass, right?
And bring up that first quote because Andrew seemed to like that first one the best.
That's not even my favorite one from the book. You have to read the actual book. Buy the book.
Yeah. By the book.
Read all the quotes. This is maybe not even the top 10 quotes.
$2,000. I think it's a bargain. It's a bargain.
Well worth it.
It's your $10 Slong Jelly and his $2,000 book.
Nobody would believe that I wrote this. You want to know why?
Why,
Because
Taylor?
nobody who has ever met me
Right.
would believe that I would put my ugly fucking face anywhere in that book.
Oh, I
On
think
all 416 pages. I've seen it.
Man, I jacked off to it.
Well, I mean, that's your prerogative, but
my pages are sticky.
I don't have to acknowledge that.
Each page has a different place where I put a goose spot on.
Well, I mean, I guess that's good because now you'll have to buy a second copy at some point.
It's
So I
also
guess
Dwayne's copy is a scratch and sniff. I guess I missed that. I missed that one. That was a special edition.
So yeah, I didn't think this podcast was happening, so that's all I came up with for this podcast. Because I text Taylor Thursday,
Friday?
could have been Friday,
Can't remember.
Thursday or Friday, and I got no response until Sunday morning. I was at the memorial for my dead mom that we Ouija'd.
God, shut up about it already.
I know.
That's all you ever
It's
talk
like
about.
all I ever talk about. Sunday, and when I got back at like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that, I said, okay. And I texted Andrew to see if he was cool. So I had no time to prepare for this. That's why us going live and getting phone calls would have been fantastic.
But I fucked it up.
You fucked it up.
Yeah.
How'd you fuck it up?
I looked at your text when I got it, and I forgot about it until Sunday,
Huh?
and I realized, and I was like, oh, fuck, I better respond to that.
Yeah, no big deal. Well, there's nothing on that pad.
Nothing that bad.
Where's the sad violin? Your mom
They're
said. Where's the
all
sad
erased.
violin noises? Oh. Is there a sound of hell? Don't you think your mom's going
Donald
down?
Trump.
Oh.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Let's go, motherfucker.
That's what I wanted. There you go, motherfucker.
Let's go, motherfucker.
Okay. What the fuck is going on? Something was still on. So what do you guys got? What's in the news? What's trending? What's going on?
When do we ever talk about the news anymore?
Oh, I don't care. Here's the honest truth. I'm sick of Russia and I'm sick of Ukraine. I just say we go to war with Russia, wipe them out, take them over. Why can't we just have one big fucking country? Why not, if we're going to be Rome, why don't we be Rome?
Let me find out what's trending in the world
I mean,
today.
it's because we can't fucking get along with people in our own country, must let the rest of the world. I mean, come on.
Amazon Prime Day is trending. It's number one trending right now.
What?
Religion, that's why.
Religion?
Yeah, we can't. The world can't unite. Not with religion being around. Fucking pushy assholes that
Floppy.
want to convert you, or if you're already associated with a religion, they want to fucking kill you, or remind you every second of your life that you don't believe, therefore you're going to hell.
What I want to.
I think that kind of mentality kind of erases humanity ever uniting in any meaningful way.
I want to bring up Tubby Tuberville. Tubby Tuberville. You don't know who he is?
No.
I mean, I know there was an
Chubby-
elected official
Chubby
who had the last
Tuberville?
name Tuberville, but I don't
He's
think
a-
his
he's-
first name was Tubby.
He's kind of fat.
That'd be mean.
Chubby Tuberville.
He comes out at 12 pounds, 8 ounces. They call him Tubby.
Tubby. Do you know out at work we have a guy named Bubba?
Is that his actual name?
Bubba.
Ugh, that's like worse than
Do
Rusty.
have you met Bubba?
Uh-uh.
He's the mocha guy, and he's just fucking huge. So he lived up to his fucking baby name or his name.
Is he in casting?
He is in casting.
No,
He
yeah, I
used
know.
to be on
Yep,
Hotline.
Okay. He's super nice.
He is super nice.
His parents must have hated him. Who fucking names their kid Bubba?
But and he's not even white. You
No.
know, that's a redneck name too.
What, like they fucking saw Forrest Gump one time and they're like, yeah, let's do it. That's a good name.
Bubba Gump.
Bubba.
Bubba.
That's like a nickname or like a pet name.
When I
That's
s-
not a real name. It's just two letters repeating themselves stuck together.
It's better than what I'm naming my kid.
Here's-
First one's coming out. Hard R.
Or, no,
That's
nice.
just, yep.
Yeah.
Or Klansman.
Here's the shitty thing, Taylor. You need to fuck off because you have like the best name, Taylor Storm's porn name, right?
If I was a girl, sure.
What? No, it doesn't matter.
It does. It absolutely
unisex.
matters because guys in porn, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I assume
Johnny
they
Sins.
they aren't
Johnny
known
Sins.
by their stage names like women are.
Dick Rambone? Rambone?
Now you're just making stuff up.
Google it. Dick Rambone.
I already know. I
Like
can
Ron
already
Jeremy is
assume.
like the only famous male porn star I've ever heard of, and he just uses his own fucking name, which
That's
is
not true at
generic
all.
as fuck.
Johnny Sins, you've heard.
I have never heard of
You
that
have.
person.
There's ain't no way.
Ain't no
Nick,
way.
have you heard of Johnny Sins? You see, thumbs up.
Hey,
All right, well,
man,
hold
you
on,
spent a
hold
lot
on.
of time watching
just
porn.
because his underage son is tracking male porn stars throughout the world
Hey, Nikki.
has nothing to do with me.
Mike, by your face, where have you heard of Johnny Sins?
Fortnite YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's do this. Male porn star names. And
Most
don't
famous
don't
porn
no
stars.
don't show him to Taylor.
Okay.
Ask him if it's real or fake.
So what, you're telling him to just throw made up stuff off the top of his
He
head
could
out at the same time?
He could. Real or fake?
I'm not going to be able to come up with that's an ad for porn.
Ooh.
Too. Guess who it was? Johnny Sins.
No way.
Clear your search history.
So is Johnny Sins like the new Ron Jeremy?
I mean, obviously not, because I haven't heard of him.
Well, we're old.
I mean, if he was really that big, you'd think he would have overcome any barrier to make his way into my life.
That is true.
It's not like I'm not cruising the internet all the time.
Can you give us some names?
Yeah, number 1 is Johnny Sins. Number 2 is Danny D.
Danny D.
Well, he said number 2. I mean, there's obviously a list he's reading off, so I'm just going to say, yes, that's a real one.
We're not guessing then.
Number 3 is Buck Naked.
But that's kind of sad.
Yeah, that one's kind of a...
But that was fake.
Someone got lazy with that one.
That wasn't even real. See, I got you.
Naked.
I got you there.
Buck Naked. That sounds like a porn star name.
Duluth Trading Company. He's wearing Buck Naked right now. Are you?
I think I'm wearing Costco.
Oh.
I should be wearing Buck Naked
How
because I'm
disappointing.
a little tight up in the crotch area.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
You got Jason Love, Mick Blue, Rocco
Hold on,
Siffredi.
Mick Blue.
Mick Blue.
That guy's gay.
You want to see what it looks like?
Is it a gay porn star?
I don't know. He looks pretty gay.
Why did I see the chick up
Yeah, I know.
above us?
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, Jesus
someone
Christ.
kind of had a giant cock in their mouth in the picture above the one you were showing us.
Better not show
What
the camera.
website are you on?
I just clicked on the first link that came on. It was the porn links.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Seriously, that had to be a prosthetic.
Are we at number
There's
5?
no-
There was
I don't know.
there was like a whole fucking foot still hanging outside of her mouth.
It's.
And sure, her mouth looked full.
Why do you think he's so popular?
Fuck, you could see it sticking out the back of her neck.
That was number.
No.
That was number
Average.
5. Number 6 is Dread.
Dread.
Yep.
Why?
As in like judge?
Does he have a
It
small
has
penis?
to have
Like
Judge.
spelled the same way?
Dude,
Yep.
does he have a
Wow.
small penis? Because they dread having sex with him on screen. Why?
He's
why?
number 6 most popular, so I
Most
can
popular.
imagine.
Ah.
Maybe he
And
just
he's probably
doesn't.
not even greasy.
Maybe he
like-
just doesn't make waves.
I still
Just gets in there, does his job.
Yeah. Yep. We don't need any
Nice,
any
gentle,
stupid
gentle but effective.
romance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like they added a girl, but they didn't make him have like a love affair during
I
the
can
movie.
see
Make
why
sure you're
he's
swapping back and
popular.
forth, Nick.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Small Hands.
Small hands.
It's legitimately.
Does he have a comb over? Is he orange?
Oh God, he's got to be gay. He's wearing a onesie for.
Does it not tell you?
I mean, I think that's an apron for cooking, but sure.
No, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? That's obviously an apron.
He's cooking. You know what he's cooking.
It's wrapped around his body. You can see the bulge in an apron.
You do
Sure,
realize
you tie
that
it around your back.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're looking at it from that angle, it would look like it's around him.
He's got small hands, but a big dick.
It's tight all the way around his body.
Looking at him, I think it's supposed to be an ironic.
So hold
nickname.
on. So let's go back to this. Have you ever been with a woman with big hands?
No.
Look at my wife. When next time you see her,
She have monster hands.
she has not man hands. Her hands are about the same size as mine, but she's got like these big giant thumbs. And so when she wraps it around, she can't quite get it all the way around. But it makes
Yeah, we know.
Now you're just see. He's bragging
No,
about his
stop it.
cock.
Stop it.
Once
Hold your hand
again.
up to the camera, can
Every
you, please?
single podcast.
So, no.
you got to mention it.
No.
Hold that Bud Light
No,
can
but-
up to the. No, do it. Grab it. Grab that can. and hold it up to the camera. No, you need you to grip it because your wife isn't just it. So we can see that girth-wise, your wife can't quite wrap it around the can.
So hold on, but this isn't the point of it.
Oh, you piece of shit.
This isn't the point of it.
You made it the point of it.
Almost as big as Dwayne's.
So, she's got big hands or bigger hands, right?
Or maybe
She
she
got
just
man
has
hands.
more ape-like thumbs.
She's got a big weird thumb. She's got a big appeasal. So, but I would always like to make your dick look bigger. Wouldn't you want somebody with like little bitty tiny hands?
I mean, no.
What's Robin's hands like?
I mean, they're smaller than mine.
Yeah,
Probably average for a woman.
average.
They absolutely don't do anything for my size, though.
No, it's the appearance.
It's not like it looks gigantic in her hands. I mean,
so look,
we're talking
put the
about
camera on me.
If anything, it makes it seem like we're in the set of like, what's that one? Jack and the Beanstalk or something.
Back on them, Nick, until he's
giant
done
hands
talking.
on this normal length cock, but proportionally speaking,
That's a good point.
it
Name
looks
Jack off the
absolutely
beast.
tiny. You know.
So hold on, go back to me now. So if the hand is like this on the dick versus the hands on the dick like this, if they got small hands, your dick looks big. You feel good about yourself.
Not if you got a micro penis.
Instead of like this.
Mine's tiny as fuck.
I buy those little toy hands.
Doesn't matter whose hands are near it.
You go to a toy store, they got those little hands that stick on the end of your fingers.
Exactly.
All
That's
she's
the
got,
only
all
way
she's
I
got to
can-
do is go like this, and it just disappears from sight. It's
That's-
fucking ridiculous.
That's what I want. I want a woman with like little tiny hands to put them next to my dick, so my dick looks humongous. Could you imagine that? Back on me, Nick.
You need to find like one of the.
Back on me.
You need to find like a proportional dwarf or something for that shit.
so big. I can't get both my hands around it.
Or I guess they don't like being called that, right?
What?
Proportional little person, I think is
midget.
I don't think they like that anymore either.
What can you call them?
With the dwarf
Well,
hands?
I know there's been. I mean, like it used to be midget, like back in the
I
'90s,
don't
early
know.
2000s, and then that show Little People, Big World, and for a while there they wanted to be called dwarves, and like not without the fantasy connotation or
Okay,
anything
Nick,
like
put it on
that.
me.
But I
Vitamin
mean,
deficit. Like,
so I don't even know what the term
I
is
don't
anymore
want
for
midget
little people.
hands on my cock. It's gross.
Why?
It's just gross.
But I need to know why. Like because they're
Midget hands.
because they're like stumpier.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I told you to go find a proportional dwarf,
Yeah,
which is
okay.
a proportional
I
person.
don't think they have
just-
one. Have we watched midget porn before?
Yeah.
You're
Nick, back
you're
on
saying
them.
they're like, we don't have one, or
Hold
that
on.
they just don't
Stop it.
exist.
The person that's filling in for our normal producer, he's over there laughing, so he's not swapping cameras. So swap the fucking cameras.
Well, that's because you keep talking about midgets getting down and dirty,
yeah, midget dicks.
God, please, I'm almost there. Please stop talking.
or
I don't want to have
dwarf,
a
or
boner
little
on a
people, or
podcast.
what the fuck ever. I don't
I wonder
know.
if midgets have normal dicks.
I mean, that's where the tripod joke comes from, doesn't it?
No,
Don't you remember Austin Powers?
I never watched it.
Oh my god, the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking
Quite a
kids.
bit. I'm into midget porn, so
The funny thing is,
Probably
you don't
a
like
lot.
Will Ferrell, but you'll watch Austin Powers.
That's
The same.
because it's legitimately funny.
Oh God.
I got Ricky Johnson all over my phone right now. I gotta pop off. So let me read the rest of these names,
Please.
And I know you've heard at least one more of these.
Ricky Johnson was on
that,
there?
but
I haven't heard of Ricky Johnson.
He's number 21.
Dude, you skipped a lot.
No, I'm still on number 9. I haven't.
Okay.
James Dean.
I have heard of him.
as in like the sausage company.
Yeah.
Or is that Jimmy Dean?
No,
I don't know.
He's got his own brand of sausage.
Yeah? Oh. I haven't
This
heard of that
leaks.
one.
I don't know because I've seen
This is
interviews.
milk sausage.
I've seen interviews of porn stars that are women that want to be with him. So he's sought after. So I'm surprised he's number 10.
Like be with him as in like I wish to act with him in this legitimate camera area, or like
Yeah.
I want this guy to be the guy who
No, because-
fucks me in bed at night.
No, probably both, but they always
Well,
want.
I mean, there's a huge
I want to do a
difference.
scene with Jimmy Sausage.
Have you ever seen the clip of the lemon stealing whore?
I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
these two people. It's James Dean and another woman, a porn star, sitting on a bench.
Ah.
And they're like, "Oh, I'm so proud of my lemon trees. I don't know what I would do if someone were to steal them." And there's this chick behind them that's just stealing all the lemons. And James Dean is like, oh, I'm going to go look at my lemon trees now. And he turns to the side and he sees that chick stealing all his lemons. And it's like the best acting you'll ever see in your life. Oscar-worthy performance. He says, what the fuck? And he goes over and, of course, they start banging. You have to watch the clip because I don't do it justice. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see in a porn.
Pretty sure I just lost numerous brain cells listening to that story, much less going and watching that story.
What was he, number 10?
He's number 9.
Number 9. Okay, so I know one in the top 10.
And was that like the whole story of the porn?
Yeah. That was.
Did the other girl get involved?
I'm sure she did.
Okay.
I didn't watch the porn. I stopped because I'd already finished.
He started laughing so hard, and then he cries. Cries when he finishes.
Do people actually watch porn for like the story elements?
Oh, come on.
Then why try so hard?
I'm sure there's some.
Like, what's with all this shit of like guys delivering pizza and some middle-aged woman, whipping out a wrinkly old tit going, oh, I don't have any money to pay for this. Do people actually want to fucking watch that?
Are you kidding me? You don't like MILFs?
No.
Oh, God.
It's to make it more believable, I guess.
Do you like the MILFs?
No.
What do you prefer?
Gilfs.
Gilfs? Mm-hmm. He likes the Gilfs.
I like to skip generations.
You like to see when the BBC takes on a Gilf.
I'd go straight to 90 and up. Great grandmas is what I usually type into search.
Porn.
If I'm watching porn, I want the people I'm watching to be moderately attractive.
Really?
I don't want to watch some wrinkly old lady getting plowed.
I've got videos.
I mean, that's just it's just not my thing.
That's the best part when it's going in her mouth. She looks young. She looks old. She looks old. She looks young.
Or
it's like a fucking
right before they bang, she like pulls her teeth out and puts them in the glass of water next to
never seen that.
How would that be hot?
Facelift porn.
Because
I'm sorry, it's not.
I'm desensitized to everything else. I've never seen that. I'd love to see that on a porn.
Like, I understand, like, trying to find something new
James Dean.
to satisfy your curiosity, but it just seems like there's areas of the porn on the internet that you just shouldn't tread.
Like
there's got to be boundaries at some point.
No, because
this is an old man talking. You're getting old now.
No, I'm just like,
that's what that
like
is.
You young kids and your weird porn.
Yeah.
Well,
Back in my day, we had bushes. And
It's always been there in the background, but like anytime you go on the internet and see anything mildly sexual, it's always fucking weird nowadays. Like, what's with all the foot fetish stuff? Like, do you really think it would be an enjoyable experience to have some chick rub her feet all over your cock? Because I can't imagine that feels good. Like, at all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, feet.
Give me like 45
the rough,
seconds. I'll be right
callousy
back.
things we walk on all fucking day long.
I gotta use the bathroom.
That's Andrew's kink. He likes to he likes rough play.
I don't get it.
People ask ass or tits for me. Neither.
I thought you were an ass guy.
It's all on the feet.
I thought you were an ass guy.
It's whatever I'm the day. Like, whatever.
Yeah. Depending on it, like a nice rack.
Yep.
Will change your mind in a heartbeat, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking for the perfect package, right? I mean, ideally, you'd want everything to be awesome.
I want like really floppy titties.
So does he. He likes those pancake titties.
Ones that you can throw over your shoulder before you go to town.
Yeah, and you just play with them while you're behind her. She's got them up on her shoulder. It's just like, she really fucking enjoys it. Have you ever met a chick who could do that?
Have I ever met?
I don't think there's any women my age that are physically capable
Heidi
of
had like
slinging their tits over their shoulders like they're carrying a fucking sack of rice or something.
There was this girl named Heidi, and she had like double G tits, and her nipples were up on top, and she could put them fuckers on her back.
At what
they
age?
Were huge. She was probably like, I was in my apartment, so I was 16.
This poor woman.
What an unfortunate.
So she was like
fucking
17.
Natural body to have, and she didn't have implants or anything.
No, she was super skinny. She had
back issues for the rest of her life.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't think so, because she's in really good shape.
That doesn't matter.
It does.
It's that force pulling you down to the front. You're always fighting with your back muscles.
She didn't seem to mind.
Well,
Because they were on her back.
How
while
long?
I was behind her.
How far into life did you follow her? Because I bet someone with boobs that size
I got
probably
married-
had a breast reduction at some point.
I got married when I was 20.
Unless she just filled out the rest of her body to match your giant tits.
I probably no. Well, she could have. I think the last time I saw her was like when I was 18.
No,
something like
you
that.
can't say shit.
No, but she could fucking flap them fuckers up on her back, up over the shoulders, and you could play with them. You'd have to reach out. Right?
I would have visibly cringed if I ever saw somebody.
So what I did, because she had like long straight hair,
unconsciously cringed.
I'm into that.
Grab the hair and then one titty. That's what I would do. One titty while you were behind her. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Did you make that noise too?
I did. I always do. You should ask my wife. Da-da, da-da. You like that? Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. You know, pubes are coming back.
Gross.
They're making a comeback.
Mine aren't. I don't think they're ever coming back. Not
Right?
since the accident. Not since the rug burn.
Should go have laser hair removal. Would you ever do that?
Would I ever do that for my crotch?
Pay for someone to shoot a laser into your groin repeatedly over the course of like 2 years?
Maybe after I had kids, because I can't imagine that's good for the reproductive system.
You never know.
Oh, yeah, your kids might.
No, well, you
They
might be
come
coming
out,
up
you
with a
know.
new species.
You have to throw them off Mount Olympus.
Yeah,
because they come out all twisted.
And their heads are big. God damn it.
But their hands are really small.
Those fucking gods and all their inbreeding.
That's why.
Have you ever heard of Tommy Pistol?
No.
Yeah, neither have I. But I wonder what his gimmick is. Is number 11, you ready?
No.
Now we got it. We'll wait for Dwayne because... No. Why, is it too dark?
Well, it helps if we have all the lights on you guys.
Oh, it's going to get twice as bright in here now.
Oh, yeah, the one above us. Hooray, more light.
You really see the sheen
I know,
accentuated
right?
on our foreheads now.
Tell it's been hot as fuck over here. Although today definitely a relief from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 75 out there right now as opposed to like 95.
Okay, what number are we on?
Number 11.
Number 11.
Mandingo.
God, what is it? What nationality
Oh, he's
is that
white
guy?
for sure.
He's fucking white.
He's
Let's see him.
60% white.
Let me see him.
Why would you think he's anything other than the largest black man you've ever seen in your life?
Have you ever seen those pictures of that guy who they always make like stickers out of that you put over your light socket? Okay.
Yeah, the dude with the dick hanging
Who
down
is
off the
that?
bed. That's he's dead. That's all I know.
He's dead.
As far as I should know, it's like his Big Tom
What are
or
you guys
something.
talking about?
God, is
The guy with his dick hanging off the bed?
and they make stickers that you put over your light switch, and where his dick would be is you're on and off.
I want to see.
Sounds like some real dollar store kind of shit.
You know, they sold like fucking crazy on the
I wanted
marketplace.
one because they're the funniest thing on the planet. People would get like blankets where it's just a huge Johnson. The man was hung.
Yeah,
He was like, it's like 30 pounds of penis.
Not when I'm not talking, but swap it back and forth every once in a while, you motherfucker.
Then you've got Charles Dara,
I don't know who that is.
Xander Corvus. Xander, you know that Xander's swinging that meat.
Hold on.
Hmm.
You gave your kid a porn name.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Why not? Xander.
Completely different name.
It's around the same area.
What is it? An X or a Z?
X.
Wow.
I could
Proper use of an X at the beginning of a word. You don't see that very often.
so what
And he's a redhead. No, you know what he looks like? He looks like.
I don't know why we use last name.
Yeah, sorry.
Not
I'll have to
really.
cut that out.
No,
not really.
No.
Oh.
Zevron coming
He does.
to a
You look
movie
at
theater near
his
you.
eyes.
Incorrect way to pronounce it.
We changed it now.
No, it's Zevran.
Zevran.
Always has been.
God damn it. Well, we've never seen your child.
Yeah?
And we never will.
Yeah? You think so?
Zevran coming to a theater near you. Andrew, tell me that isn't a porn name.
Zevran?
Yeah. You said a gas station last time.
It never popped into my head as a porn name, so I'm going to say no.
No. When I didn't until I heard that. Say his name again.
Xander.
Xander.
I mean, Xander is a pretty common name.
Xander is. I've never met a Xander.
That's the sexiest name I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Number 73.
Manuel Ferreira. He sounds greasy too.
Italian, right?
It's got to be.
Bald.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Is that your uncle or your grandpa?
It was my grandpa 60 years ago.
Hi.
Why is he holding...
I don't know why he's holding...
You see what he's holding in his hand?
What's he holding in his hand?
Looks like a
Holding
dildo.
Yeah, but...
It's his prosthetic.
He kind of looks like Ethan Hawke.
Are you sure you know who these people are that you're saying they look like?
Do you know
Because
any of these people?
He really doesn't. No,
But
I don't know
yeah,
any
he
of these
does.
people.
I know, but no, hold on, Andrew. How many of these people do you
The facial
know?
hair and the head of hair.
How many of these people?
3.
Who did you know? You knew the number one.
Well, let me see. I knew Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins. I don't know who he is. Neither do
I've
you.
heard the name Dredd before, but not because of Judge Dredd. I've heard James Dean and Mandingo.
I know what a Mandingo is, but I've never seen him in a porn. I'm gonna have to go Google his ass.
He was in Django Unchained
What the fuck?
during the Mandingo fight.
Uh,
You got Owen Gray, Jordi El Nino Pola. That rolls off the tongue. J-Mac.
J-Mac.
Bruce Venture. He goes where no man has gone before.
Dude, these are horrible.
Yeah.
All of these are horrible. Can we go to classic?
Female porn stars have way better
They
names.
really do. But let's go to classic males.
And I still probably couldn't tell you any of the ones
male
you
porn
list
stars.
off.
What am I going to? Classic what?
Yeah. Male porn stars. Their names.
Classic male. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be a good Google search.
Rambone, Dick Rambone. Dick Rambone.
Put classic male porn star names.
Yes.
Rod Shaftington.
Rod Shaftington.
Got to go with the classic rusty trombone.
Rusty trombone. Anything good?
Oh, Jesus, dude. It's just any one of these sites. It's just all porn. I don't want to. Just give me.
Where's the Wikipedia for porn?
Give me the names.
We need a Wikipedia for porn. God damn it.
I'm sure they do.
Pornopedia? That would make sense. Zeb Atlas.
Zeb Atlas.
Dude is ripped. Dude is absolutely shredded.
And he's an old porn star.
Yeah, he's from the 70s.
Dude, that's not ripped. That's steroids.
Well, one and the same,
He's
right? He
roided
can still
up.
be ripped and on steroids.
Well, which means he has tiny pee-pee from all the steroids.
That's why he's in gay porn. There's no way this is a bisexual
We'll have to
American
ask
gay
Kyle
male.
since we're bringing up last names.
This guy's name is just Julian.
Julian.
Yep.
Dude, we want good names.
That's a good name.
Not for
There's
porn.
Ron Jeremy, of course.
Of course.
Xander, Charles Dara.
There was another
Johnny
Xander?
Sins.
No,
It
that
was
was
the
probably
one.
the same one.
Same one.
John Holmes.
John Holmes.
Classic.
Not a classic name.
It's a what do you know? Not a classic name, but he was a
Classic
classic
porn
porn star. He died young. What did he die from? I probably
AIDS.
Yeah, I
was gonna
guess.
say.
Why
He
would I
died
ask?
from AIDS.
Christian XXX.
XXX.
Yeah.
See,
Okay, is that on the birth certificate? Can we
I
can we
almost
double
feel
check
like
that?
Taylor's name is wasted on him.
Yeah.
Taylor Storms.
You should sell your name. I bet you get a lot of money for it. Jeff Stryker.
Anybody can go pay $200 to get their name changed. So, someone else wants to take it, go for it.
Lexington Steele.
Now I do know who he is.
Do you?
Yeah. He was like this black guy with like an 11-inch thin penis.
11-inch thin.
Yeah, it was like a
penis?
thin penis. It was weird, and the dude couldn't keep it hard all the time, so he had to pinch it at his base all the time. Trying to keep that fucking blood in there. Lexington Steele.
Tommy Gunn.
You seem like you're a real follower of his. To know,
I remember.
to
Well,
know-
he was like one of the
to
few
know
black guys
To know
back
the
then.
fact that he needed to keep the blood in there, that he had an issue with it.
Have you never
He
saw?
was the fluffer. He was the pincher.
Have you
We
never?
his
Have you
designated
never
pincher.
seen what the male review guys do? They tie their cocks, so they keep the blood in there, so they get hard and they tie
Why
their cocks.
the fuck would I have seen that?
You've never heard that?
Tight.
I
They
mean,
they tie
like
them, so they keep
I've
it hard
heard
on
of
the
like
whole time.
that's what cock rings are for and stuff like
No,
that.
we don't wanna go
restrict
down cock rings.
The blood flowing back, but
No. And I've told you this story. I don't know if I told Andrew this. My wife's sister has, you know how they have Tupperware, right? Well, they also have sex toy parties.
Oh, yeah.
And so Christy thought she was cute by getting like some dick erasers, and my wife Christy, she was getting dick erasers, and I think she got herself like a negligee, and she thought it'd be a great idea to get me a cock ring. So, have I told you the story?
And then she realized no size would fit.
No. So there's different colors.
They don't make them as big as soup cans.
You have like a really big rubber band.
She goes down. Hold on. She goes downstairs. She gives me the eyeballs. This one my wife does. She gives me the eyeballs. She raises. That's whenever she wants sex. So the kids are downstairs, right?
And now they all know to look out for this specific act.
And while she's downstairs making sure everything's quiet, I decide that I'm going to use one of these cock rings, right? Silicone. Have you used one?
Yeah.
I use one that vibrates too.
Not comfortable. Would not recommend.
So
no, they're terrible. I think that's the point, though.
I know, but you guys are different than me. You guys are different than me.
Smaller, for sure.
Well, it has nothing to do with size.
Tiny.
Those things you can get out to here if you stretch them enough. So she's downstairs, and I decide I'm going to roll this fucker up on my dick. I stretch it out, roll it up on my dick. And as soon as it gets back all the way, every fucking hair tangles in it. And it's like, I can't get it off! We didn't do anything that day because she was up there with scissors cutting my pubic hairs to try to get it off. It just sucked right into every fucking one of them around the base of my cock.
Teach you not to manscape.
God damn, that fucking hurt. Ow!
Should have gone to like the ER. Got it hanging out of your pants. I got a cock emergency here.
God, that hurts so bad. So
Get every single nurse you can.
You need to listen to all kids and our producer. You need to trim up before you throw one of them fuckers on, because once the hair gets, it's like a rubber band.
Is it rolled back, right? Or it rolled back on
I stretched it out, put it over the top, and then rolled it down the last couple inches. And once it hit the fucking hair,
last couple feet.
Once it hit the hair, it just fucking started tangling in it. And I'm trying to just like gently pull it off. And it's like, I can't fucking do it. And it made it worse. Every time I pulled on it, more hairs would stick into it. Like my balls got sucked up into it. And it was like, oh, fuck.
I bet it looked like one of those pooches that gets like surgery.
Dude,
and
it
it's
was
just
like,
hairless everywhere but their head.
My cock looked like a ponytail is what it looked like. It was fucking horrible. So yeah, cock rings are not good. So I'm going to say this generation's male porn names suck.
Mandingo's number one.
I'm going to say that nobody who's a well-adjusted human being gives a fuck what the names of the people in their porn videos are.
So Dick Rambone
Plus with the internet and high-quality video and all that stuff,
right?
I'm sure like 90% of everything on the internet is amateur shit anyways. I mean, how many studios do you hear about, like major porn studios in the world?
The last one I heard of was Vivid.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, 15, 20 years ago.
Do you search their videos?
No, I don't do.
Well, then it doesn't matter.
I'm not really a big porn person.
Yeah,
Brazzers makes their own. I know a few.
Still?
Yep.
Like what?
There's Blacked. Good studio.
One? That's it?
Well, no, I've got some others right on. Like I have to think about them because I guess I don't know them off the top of my head.
Bang Brothers?
Bang Brothers, Bang Bus.
Is Bang Brothers still a thing?
Fake Taxi. I don't know.
I don't think those are studios. I just think that's a guy with some cameras up in his fucking.
What else is a studio? Like it's not
and some desperate underpaid women. At
look
his
at this is a studio. They can't even afford. They can't even afford a room in their garage. To bang somebody.
You should rent this out for porn.
There you go.
I'm all for it if I can make some money. I mean,
get a black light. Well, turn these off. Turn the black light on. I bet it'll be brighter.
That would be.
It is currently.
I was telling the story. I can't remember. I think I was telling to Mike. I said, "Did you guys ever see Skin Deep?" And he goes, "No, I never seen it. It's John Ritter's best movie, or one of my favorite. John Ritter. Do you know who he is?
What else has he done?
Three's Company. Anyways, he died of a heart attack about 15 years ago. But
that's so sad.
He goes into this girl's bedroom, and she's cheating on her boyfriend. So she gives him a condom, and he rolls the fucker on, and it's glow in the dark. So it's completely
like a
black.
lightsaber?
It's completely dark. All you can see is his dick just bouncing around like this. It's just floating around like this. And so all of a sudden they start going for it, and you can see it going in and out, in and out. You can just see the glow get smaller, bigger, right? And then all of a sudden, here comes her boyfriend. He comes home all of a sudden, and he goes, "Baby, you ready for me?" Obviously, John Ritter gets up and goes into the closet, and then all of a sudden, you see him roll on a fucking glow-in-the-dark condom. So she goes, "I don't want anything to do with you right now." And he goes, "Is somebody here?" And John Ritter pops out of the fucking closet, and all of a sudden, you see these two dicks floating around fighting each other in the dark. That's all you see is two glow-in-the-dark penises. It was fucking amazing.
That sounds pretty good.
It was good stuff. Skin Deep, John Ritter. God, what a great movie.
You think that sounds good, but Lemming Steel and Horse doesn't appeal to you?
No, that sounds good.
Okay. And then there's one where it's a dude in a bathtub, and this chick walks in. She's a lifeguard. She's like, "You look like you're in danger." He's like, "I'm in a bathtub." He's all confused. That was also good.
Oh.
What do you mean? There's 2 feet of water. I'm in a bathtub. And then they start doing it. Start banging.
See, what I like about you, Andrew, is you're watching the storyline. Me and Taylor, when we watch porn, it's just we search specific things, and they need to be going for it right then.
I gotta work myself up to it, or else I give myself like a skin rash.
No need for build up. It's masturbation. You don't need foreplay there.
I like a little bit of pizzazz on my porn.
You're already going into this situation with a clear goal.
Well, not most of the time.
You don't need to sidetrack that with talking and unnecessary shit. The idea is to come.
well,
that
maybe
is
for
the
you.
only thing that matters.
Have you ever lifted weights with a boner?
No.
Like, what are we talking? 5 pounds here or what?
I was gonna say, what's lifting weights? Are we talking about actually bench pressing?
Not with your dick.
Because I can't get my dick in I can't get my dick in a hole.
Like cock push-ups and stuff like that.
It'd
Is
have
that
to be
what we're
like
talking about?
Olympic size 45. That's what it'd have to be. I don't think I can lift an Olympic size 45 with my cock.
You get the juices flowing,
right,
and then you lift weights, not with your penis.
Yeah.
Or with your penis. I guess you could do either one.
What if your cock got stuck in there?
Then you would go. You've been in that situation before.
I haven't been.
You have, yeah. You had to have
Where
your
your
wife
cock got stuck in something?
In a hole, in the weight hole. Let's say you have a 3-pound weight, Taylor, and you want to exercise
I
your
have
cock.
a weight set at home, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, he's coming into bad time.
It's just it'd never be a problem for me.
Yeah.
Zach, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Zach, you ever heard of Johnny Sins? Yeah, well, yeah, you can see on his face. Absolutely.
Zach, talking to the mic. Who's Johnny Sins?
Old man.
He's an old man.
Well, yeah, he's not very young and spry anymore, but
yeah.
What's he do? What does he do for a living?
Oh, he does everything, man.
Astronaut, plumber,
yeah,
doctor,
cleaning pipes.
cleaning pipes.
Plows those fields.
Laying pipes and cleaning pipes.
No. But he's getting old and he can put
Plows
out his
fields,
back at any time, so that might be a problem. So you're lifting weights. How are you lifting weights?
With the boner.
So you're doing breast flies, right?
Sure.
Okay. How are you ejaculating? That's what me and Taylor want to know.
You don't go with, if you're watching porn to lift weights,
Right.
you don't go with the clear goal of spewing your gravy.
Okay, here's a good one. Have you ever seen the ones where they read? They
No.
read and they sit on a vibrator and they just sit there and read.
Is this like an OnlyFans kind of thing?
No, and they try not to come, but they always come. You've never seen those?
No.
Oh, those are the best. That's what I imagine. Like somebody's got like a fucking
So hold on a sec.
vibrator up
You're
to the head of his cock.
You're literally talking about them nothing being shown.
Right, they're just sitting there.
There's no nudity. They
No
have a shirt
nudity.
on.
Yep.
You have to hope that they actually have a vibrator up inside themselves because you can't see. So really, all they could be doing
some
is
of
sitting
them-
there just reading a book, taking your money.
Taking
Is that what
money.
I mean, I'm assuming this is an OnlyFans thing, right?
This is all on free shit. You can see.
Zach knows exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
He's
Zach?
shaking his head like he knows
my
exactly.
God.
He's got
Well,
5 videos off the top of his head. He can
he's
think
walked
of.
in on me while I got my phone in my hand and I'm jacking off and I'm sitting there looking at the lady reading a book while she's getting vibrated.
Zach, I don't want to be any part of this
I have
situation.
never even come across something like
Well,
that.
you just need to put in your Pornhub search. You just need to put in reading and see what you think.
If I'm going on, okay, well, yeah, that's not what he's going on Pornhub for.
Let's not get too deep into this.
Let's give Taylor an assignment. What do you think of reading? Go home, spend 2 minutes. 2 minutes of looking at somebody reading on Pornhub, and see what you think.
That sounds like the opposite of what I'm doing on Pornhub.
You're lifting weights, so that's the first thing I thought.
Yeah.
They'd have like a vibrator strapped to your cock while you're lifting weights. So you're concentrating on lifting weights, but you really can't concentrate on lifting weights. See what I'm saying?
I mean, I only need one hand to lift weights. Anyways. Other hands doing other things.
Well, yeah, I'm with you.
You got to get like a vibrating fleshlight, something that you can just go get it jammed on there.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I always ask my wife if she wants to lift some weights, come in the bathroom with me and
We're
hold my cock while I
optimizing this
piss.
process.
You want to work out, honey? Come in the bathroom with me. I got to piss.
It's too heavy.
There's some weight to it, man.
Yeah, you know.
It's heavy. It's so heavy.
Why? She's not doing that. You're pissing all over your toilet, are you?
All
Pissing
over her
your
face.
wall.
All over her face. She's just like, it's so heavy.
Giving you the eyebrows,
Yeah.
golden shower.
Yeah. A whole new fucking, the kids hear about their mom a whole different way. Piss on me. My wife would never do that. She's an angel.
Zach, I'm glad you're.
Was your
18
phone
now. You
ringing?
can scoot the heck out of here when your parents are banging. Hear all these horror stories about your.
And it was
family.
my mom.
Do you know what you should put on for a sound clip? You ever heard Gilbert Gottfried read 50 Shades of Grey?
No, I would love to hear that.
It's fantastic. It's only like a 4-minute clip on comedy humor. But the way he just says some of the words, he was meant to read that book.
Right.
You know, he's not a very quiet man.
He
Very
is
distinguished
dead now.
Well, he's a very. I guess he is a quiet man now.
It's so
but
sad.
he wasn't when he was
Yeah.
alive.
No, he was one of my favorite ones. I go back and I'll watch the roasts. Comedy Central roasts. You ever watch those? And God, who's the Greg
Giraldo.
Greg Giraldo is the best. And then Gilbert Godfrey is the next one. Greg Giraldo, you know who it was?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I don't watch much comedy shows nowadays, but yeah, I used to.
So
I like Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr is also funny.
It's
Some situations.
It's funny. My dad comes over and he visits today, and it's funny when somebody, my dad knows, who is 72 years old, when he knows somebody, then they're no longer funny. So he goes, the commercial comes on, he goes, "Hey, that's Kevin Hart," and I said, "Yeah, he's not fucking funny anymore. I really like that Kevin Hart."
I've never liked Kevin Hart.
Oh,
he's always been a tiny irritating prick.
Oh, that's racist.
It really is.
You can't say that.
I can't say he's tiny.
You gotta say
you're
Kevin
making
Hat.
Yeah, you're making fun of midgets again.
Oh fuck!
With their tiny hands.
He breaks 4'11". Therefore, he's not a dwarf, small person, midget.
Vertically challenged.
Vertically challenged.
I don't know. What else we got now that we've gone through porn names? Holy shit. That's a lot to talk about.
We did take up like 45 minutes there. I don't think anything else we'd have is interesting enough. As interesting as
So
as
throwing
more
up our
porn
little shorts this last week has been a big deal. Has anybody looked at our shorts?
No.
And the amount of views we've gotten?
names. Taylor's not wearing shorts, but he could be in
I just
one
came
zip
from
of a
work.
zipper.
So we've accomplished the impossible. 23 new subscribers this week.
Ooh. Jeez, what video could have prompted that?
A lot of videos. There was like 4 videos, but the big one was not you. I thought that one was going to be the big one.
I don't even know which one you're referring to. So,
God, we can't bring him up, can we, Zach? Could you bring him up and put him in a small window? There's one of you talking about how people are fucking stupid.
And then you pull me up there. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember that. It's
Well,
been
that-
like
that's
2
one of-
weeks since we had a podcast. You can't expect me to remember that far
Oh,
back.
it's been like 3 weeks.
That's
so.
when I said
Has
when a law
See?
becomes a law, or a bill becomes a bill.
Nice. Okay, so we can play our own stuff, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get copyright stricken from
He can't hear him.
I was gonna say it'd be nice if we could play through our headphones, but I guess not.
He might figure it out.
No, because he'd have to pump the audio back into the soundboard, wouldn't he?
You click on a different one.
Who's going to self-report an IQ of 45?
Right.
I'm just... somebody must be
23 for Jimmy. Who's going to self-report an IQ of 40?
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah. Why don't we just watch it on his? His is hooked up to the thing already.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta play the sound on it. But
Okay, so go to the one that got 5,000 views.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hang on a second. That's actually,
Can you play the...
Stick your dick in crazy.
Those are the best ones to stick your dick in.
Because those are the ones
Then
that
you
never,
run.
they never leave.
Fucking run.
Your tires flash, but it's so worth it.
You don't stick your dick in... That was brief and uneventful.
That's
I don't
actually
know, I
in
don't
your
know.
quote book,
I
too.
don't- Huh?
That's in your quote book.
Yeah, don't stick your dick in crazy. It's an inspirational
But that's
quote.
not like it's a quote I came up with. That's just a general rule of surviving the real world.
5,100 views so far, and it's climbing.
For a what, 8-second clip?
Yes.
It's fucking stupid. You people are fucking stupid. All of you. Fuck off.
There go all 125
Yeah.
subscribers right there.
Take your 23 subscribers
130.
and go fuck yourself.
130, yeah. We went from 111 up to 130. We had 131, but
Like,
somebody went through our videos and
That
said...
clip had no substance to it. It wasn't even like
Dude,
funny at all
apparently-
either. It's like, how the fuck does that have 5,000 views? Which arguably is not shit in the large
Can you play
scheme
the
of
Genius
YouTube.
one?
That's number one right now, huh?
Yeah, play the Genius one. This is...
Who's going to self-report?
No.
I can't walk 5 feet at work without wondering, Jesus Christ, how did this
Right.
person fall through the cracks?
So
How is this person even still like breathing?
yeah.
How do they not just forget?
See,
I can't
very
walk
compelling
5
point.
feet at
I thought that would do great. Nope. 2,000 views, something like that.
It's because when it's just on me, I'm very off-putting.
You're
It's what
very
it's what it comes down to. Fucking stupid.
Here
It's
it
been
is.
around forever.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, watch that. What is that? How Bill becomes a Bill? A little animated short.
It becomes a law.
How Bill becomes a law. It's been a while since I watched it. It's that good old Idaho schooling.
The United States.
See, the United States, that one was good. I thought that was do really well. 20 minutes later, and then Andrew says, "How Bill becomes a Bill." So you don't have studio on there, do you?
What? Why?
Well,
Why would
he-
I have studio?
Yeah,
on
it's
there?
your account. He can't access it, can he?
It's our account. He's on our Twitter, and our Twitter is taking off.
Is it?
No,
Are you on Threads?
no. what
Have you
is-
signed up for Threads, Andrew?
No.
That's hilarious that neither of you know what it is.
It's
I
a-
do know
it's
what
a
it
shirt
is.
subscription.
It's Meta.
It's
closed,
Facebook.
right?
It's
Facebook
Facebook's Twitter that they just started just to fuck with Elon a little bit more.
Oh.
So let's
It's got
go.
like 300 million subscribers in like the first week that it's been out or something.
Yeah, who like
stupid like that.
297 million dead people subscribed? They've been
So-
making up fake names. They made millions of fake
Over the
accounts.
last 28 days, United States is only at 63.6%
Of what?
our viewers.
Yeah. Is Australia representing again?
No, Philippines is coming in with a hard 5.7.
Ooh.
United Kingdom 3.7. India, they don't even speak our fucking language, with 3%. Australia, 2.3. My favorite one is the Netherlands, 0.6.
Ooh, so like what, one person from the Netherlands like accidentally
No.
watched one of our videos?
No, because if you look at our overview, there's got to be more than that. We have 19,000 views.
Wow.
That's a lot.
I'm excited.
You did pull a lot of
Can't-
shorts out of
can't
the
you
last
tell?
video, though.
I'm super stoked to hear all that.
You're getting the smallest percentage once you start getting paid. You're getting $1 when Dwayne and I are both getting $1.50s.
I don't even give a fuck if we get paid. I would like new cameras. That would be, and
Discrimination.
some cooling in here.
Oh yeah, because you're a redhead.
No,
you're the minority here.
I'm just a lot whiter than you guys.
No, you're not, dude. Look at us compared. Okay, yeah. Hang on. When I turn my arm over, yeah.
It's because I've been out in the sun more.
You guys have no veins?
I mean,
Yeah, a few veins.
I think we'd be dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say without veins, kind of important.
So, yeah.
Isn't veins popping out of your arm a sign of troubling blood pressure?
No, because I have super low blood pressure. I have
sounds troubling to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So-
I have almost no blood pressure.
Isn't too low just as bad as too high?
No, when I go in for our little physical that we always get shit, I always get, are you a runner? No, I'm not a fucking runner. It's what you did previously before you were 40.
Just had a lot of sex.
No.
Swinging that meat hammer.
Before you're 40, I really think this. Whatever you do before you're 40 affects what you do after you're 40. So since I was riding up Mount Spokane on bicycles and doing stupid shit, always doing crazy stuff for me is a lot easier than other people. Like, I mean, let's go out and run a mile. Taylor used to do soccer, right? So you can run.
I could probably do a sub 30-minute mile.
No, I smoked for years and I have asthma. Why the fuck would you think just because I did soccer when I was a teenager I'd be good at running when I'm almost 40?
Because you have the ability to suffer. Does that make sense?
Does that have to do with anything?
You do too. You put a cock ring on and it wrapped itself around your hair. So you got the ability to suffer.
I do have the ability to suffer. I've been married for 30 years, so yeah, I have the ability
Which
to suffer.
one hurt worse?
Being married for 30 years. The
have
amount of fucking guilt you get after fucking 30 years, fuck me.
Stay single.
Why are your friends over? Did you have a beer? Did you buy a Monster?
So in other words, she just gave up at some point because we're over here regularly and he's always fucking drinking beer. So at some point she just said fuck it and threw her arms up and said, this is a lost cause.
She invites the UPS guy over whenever Dwayne's out here.
Does Robin ever guilt you?
Into what?
Anything. She never guilts you.
I mean, like, you're going to need to get like a more specific example because
Why
I don't...
were you on the podcast for so long, Taylor?
No.
She called you during the podcast.
That was my mom that called me just
Not
now.
today.
Oh, well, yeah.
We have a short of you going,
because
like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah, well, because sometimes she forgets that I have a podcast.
Oh.
Like, today I didn't tell her I had a podcast until this morning, so...
Right.
But some weeks I'll tell her like a week in advance, and then the day will come around and she won't remember that I'm supposed to be here.
So, Andrew, you're not even married. Do you get guilted?
Absolutely.
Like what?
I get guilted for guilting Amanda. I guilt her about vaping. it's eye-opening, isn't it?
You guilt her and then she guilts you back?
Yeah, she guilts me about guilting her.
What?
Like, I need an example. Like,
exactly.
What do you personally consider guilting someone?
What do you mean?
I just used the exact same word in the exact same way. You've been saying it for like 2 minutes now.
I already gave you an example.
And you tell me, what do you mean?
Yeah, like I already gave you examples of like what my wife does. Are you going to have another beer?
That's not guilting. That's just wifely nagging.
No,
that's got nothing to do with guilting.
So you're going to go with your friends and do what? Right?
No, I don't think that's... I feel like guilting would be like, I can't believe you're having another beer.
Well,
or I can't believe you're going out with goddamn friends again.
There has to be some sort of emotional implication behind it. You can't just have someone nagging you and be like, oh, you're guilting me.
That's an inference.
No.
It's called an inference.
Well, then you just need to quit giving a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, then there's no guilting.
Zach, can you put it back on me?
Guilting is trying to get them to have get you to have an emotional response to the things that they're saying. But if you just don't fucking care, they can't guilt you.
I don't care. Let's hear you being guilted by Amanda after you guilted her.
I would just say something like she'd wake up and like start vaping right away, like
right away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, pop out. She's probably like half asleep still and start vaping and like.
You look at him. He does that.
I don't vape right after waking up.
I'll look at her. I'll give her.
Probably about an hour, 45 minutes.
Wow, good for you.
Afterwards,
Good
I mean,
for
I
you.
don't.
When do you smoke?
I don't smoke.
You stopped.
I haven't smoked since December 16th.
Oh.
You're talking about smoking cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
I haven't smoked cigarettes since December 16th of last year.
I thought he had a pack out there like 2, 3 podcasts ago. We're all out there and he's doing this.
Did you see me doing that?
You know,
because
it
I don't
sounds
recall
familiar.
It sounds like he's going to get some guilt when he gets home if his old lady sees this.
I mean, it's not true.
He's blowing smoke out the window, flushing the cigarettes when she
Right.
knocks on the door.
Right.
It's
He's got that fucking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not true. So
yeah.
there's no way she could guilt me with something that was a lie, or
So-
at least a misconception originally.
What do you say to Amanda when she just gets up and she's half asleep and she decides that she needs that blueberry flavor in her mouth? And I understand that she's trying to get the semen taste out of her mouth.
Pineapple semen taste.
Pineapple. But what do you say to her?
You say like vaping already, or I'll like give her a look like I'm judging her.
So you infer.
Yeah.
You're not.
That's just nagging.
Yeah, well, that's nagging to you. So you infer like.
So she does
really?
feel negative emotion from me saying that.
Really?
But nagging is supposed to make the recipient feel an emotion that makes them relent to the
Well, she
original
does. She gets
accuser.
angry. She gets angry.
Yeah, she does get angry, and
She
then
gets angry.
She gets.
But
she comes back at me.
If the person who
But how do you cross the line between nagging and
I don't
guilting? What is this?
guilting is making you feel bad about something.
Oh yeah, she feels bad about it. Then she makes me feel bad about it.
No, she has to make you feel bad. That's the point.
It's
of it.
like
It doesn't matter what she fucking feels because she's being the aggressor in this situation. Her feelings are completely irrelevant.
I've got what
They've
he's
always
saying.
been irrelevant.
It's when
it's how she's making you feel.
it's when Taylor's.
Do you feel
it's-
guilty about it?
Do I feel? I feel guilty when she starts, getting mad at me about it. It's like
It's like when Taylor's wife goes, "Oh, so you got yours and I don't get mine," right? And that's what Taylor's saying, right?
Taylor seems like a very
Well, he puts his arms up and he goes,
lover, though.
"Winner, winner!"
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Jizzing.
Jizzing.
You got yours, but I didn't get mine. She says to
Okay.
you. That's the whole part.
Yeah.
And then you stand up and go, "Winner, winner!" First to be done. Anyway, so
I
what?
mean, isn't every guy basically first to get done?
No.
I mean, like
first, second, and third.
Since like
Oh my
40% of
God.
women can't even get off through
I've never
vaginal stimulation.
I've never met a woman that didn't get off.
Yeah, we know.
Just because you are the
fuck.
super fucking
Stop it.
champ of fingering and eating out and all the other bullshit that goes along with sticking your dick in a woman
Twisted
doesn't
nips
mean the
behind
rest
the
of
back.
us are up to your
So
fucking
let's get
level.
back to this guilting. So when you say, "You gonna vape already?" What does she say to you?
It's like, why would you say that to me?
Oh.
It makes me feel shitty.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
And then you say
See,
what?
that is you guilting her.
Well, that's bingo. Sweet. I'm glad
and then
come
what,
to that
what-
conclusion.
and then what happens? You guys have hot sex after that?
We do. Yeah.
Okay.
I usually push her down the stairs too.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you talk back to me? I'm the man.
I'm the man.
And my
bitch.
voice usually breaks when I say it. I'm the man.
I'm the man. Oh,
Then she hits
God.
me with her car.
Poor Amanda.
Yeah, she does go through a lot.
And Andrew's coming up to, you're more than welcome to come up to Mike's and stay at the trailer. But he's already hedging his bet saying, Amanda's probably not going to come.
Like, where? When?
Coeur d'Alene River.
Oh, that's in Idaho.
Ding, 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 ding,
I
ding,
don't
ding.
go to Idaho for pleasure.
Bada bam bam bam. There is a flag up there that says "We the People."
Yeah.
Is there? It doesn't have like.
It's got the thin blue line on it.
Yeah, it's like definitely not a place to be then.
Joe and the Hoe. I see that every day I go to work. I see a big flag. This is.
Joe and the Hoe.
Yeah.
His wife, the PhD.
No, Joe and Kamala Harris.
Oh.
I think she's a big slut.
God.
Big.
There's a woman with big hands. She would make your penis look tiny. You ever see her?
She definitely has resting bitch face. That's for sure.
Yeah.
How do you think she became the VP? She's got to look stern. And she's brown.
Well, but
Brown.
if she's supposed to look stern, then why don't we ever like hear anything about her or see anything about her? All I hear about is Joe Biden this, Joe Biden that. I don't hear anybody ever fucking mention, oh yeah, Kamala Harris was doing this today. Mainly because the response you get from everyone on both sides is, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
But I mean, beyond
No,
that,
they'd start talking about her vaginal dryness. That's, it's the way it is. The people are so cunty nowadays.
the vice president is
So
largely
what
irrelevant.
if she has
in,
a dry vagina?
in every
It's
administration.
okay. Some people have dry vaginas, right?
I mean, I would assume so. I haven't exactly done experiments on many vaginas, but hey, I'll take your word for it.
I think you're just lying to us. I think you were fucking. He wants to keep on the deal, right? He doesn't want anybody to know that he was
about my illegal vagina experiments I've been conducting.
No, back when you were a teenager, you were slaying the pussy.
That is absolutely
and
not
staying
true.
on the DL.
Nope, that is absolutely not true.
Look at Andrew's face.
Yeah.
What about my face?
That's him looking at you like saying you're full of bullshit.
I had one sexual partner before I moved over to this side of the state.
Wow.
You know what came out of a vagina?
Did you? There's two for you. So
but I can't say whether the first one was enjoyable or not. I mean, I would assume
I'm sure
it wasn't.
It was after you popped out.
Yes.
I don't know about that because then life began, and that kind of sucks. 37 years later.
I'd imagine during the heat of the moment before you're popped out, that's got to be the worst part of a woman's life.
Now, did you breastfeed?
Like getting flicked in the balls.
Yes. I mean,
your mom got some enjoyment out of that.
I assume so.
That's so gross.
It's not exactly something we talk about, but
women let their babies suck on their boobs and they enjoy it. It's gross. What do you think about that, Andrew?
I haven't had a baby suck on my dick, so I don't know.
Well, you can always try.
I can't. That's not something I can attest to. Something I probably won't try.
Give us. Well, you know, never say never.
Don't knock until you try.
Never say never. You know, this motherfucker, DL, he's had a baby suck his dick before.
No.
Probably
legally he has to say no.
Probably baby Jesus. He visits me in the night.
Wait, but Andrew's Jesus.
He's not baby
And
Jesus.
he's not sucking my dick.
I put lotion on my hands and feel like I got baby hands.
But he's Jesus. He's all powerful. He can move between states, can't he?
I don't know. If he puts his hand on the table, you're getting jacked off.
Either that or my cock will be turned to wine.
What? That's gross. I can't believe you'd say that. Wine
I can.
Yuck. Nobody likes wine.
No?
You do.
I don't.
Wine's
I like Riesling.
What is that?
It's a type of white wine.
Andrew, wine. No. MD.
Red wine is
2020.
absolutely fucking disgusting. Like I can't see why someone would want that in their body.
Right.
Then again, some people feel that way about beer.
I feel that way about beer.
Some people feel that they don't want Andrew in their body, but they
don't get a choice.
They don't get a choice.
It's going to happen sooner or later.
It's going to happen sooner or later.
I'm a predator of the sexual nature.
He's feeling very rapey right now.
I can run faster than 99% of land animals when I run on all fours. I'm unstoppable. I get a red look in my eyes. And
Yeah.
Right.
I see
Nothing
nothing
that
but
would be
red.
terrifying.
He's
Andrew screeching forward on all fours with that sex crazed look on his face. Yeah, that would be
His
terrifying.
penis scraping the floor.
They should make a horror movie about that.
They
Actually,
have.
yeah.
It's called Predator.
Well, I wonder why we don't trend. It's amazing.
Just too real for everybody.
130 subscribers. I mean, you guys are very likable.
Granted, we're gonna lose 23 of them because I just told them all to fuck off. But you know,
That's true.
No, people enjoy being told to fuck off. I'm sure most of the people that are subscribers are just losers.
or people that accidentally hit subscribe and then never bothered to unsubscribe.
Yeah, well, they do
We
unsubscribe.
love you. You're our best.
No.
Yeah, our favorite
No.
demographic.
Not contributing to views, but still subscribed. So
No,
hey,
we hate our subscribers. They're just loser pieces of shit.
you have to treat them nothing but loathing and
Yeah,
discontent.
I mean, you can all go fuck yourself.
What if they're into, degradation kinks? Maybe they like that.
Oh, maybe.
Well, then they probably wouldn't have subscribed to us because all we do is shit on each other.
I'll stomp on your balls if you watch this video.
He really will.
Do it for free. Get your friends and family. I'll stomp on your mom's balls if she wants to subscribe too.
Let's dig her up.
Let's
dig my mom up.
How was that? Was that nice?
What was that?
The memorial for your mom?
No, because I saw people I just didn't give a shit about.
Oh, like your mom.
my mom wasn't there. So my Uncle Rich, he's super fat. The beauty of him, he goes, you know why we had a weight problem? This is what my Uncle Rich says. And my aunt goes, why? He goes, because we never had enough food when we were kids, so we eat everything now. And I just wanted to look at him and go, no, it's because you don't fucking move. You don't do anything. You just sit in one fucking spot all the time, you lazy fuck, and shove shit in your mouth.
Should have brought that up.
I should have. I did see my Aunt Jane there.
So I'm guessing you didn't say anything to them.
Oh, I talked. I shut down when...
I was going to say it'd be pretty funny if he ended up causing a scene. Then we'd have a real good story to talk about on the podcast.
Tape it next time.
So
Take one for the team.
Yeah, my daughter, if she was there, she would have, because she has no filter.
Paige.
I shut down when they started talking about how she was with Jesus and how everybody needs to let Jesus into their heart. And I said, I have Jesus. I should have told him. I have Jesus on the show all the time. We haven't done a Rude Jesus for a while. We need to. And I just couldn't accept it. I wanted to tell them I just looked at the ground while they were going, Kumbaya, motherfucker, Kumbaya, love Jesus. And
were they singing that? Were they singing Kumbaya?
No, my aunt with the bad hip was on the ground doing tongues. She was, my other aunt was translating. Jesus is with, Gene is with
No
Jesus.
way they were doing. They were speaking in tongues?
Speaking in
Are you
tongues.
guys Catholic?
Holy Rollers up in Newport.
Not Catholic, it's evangelicals.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
They're up in fucking Newport, just
weird
fucking rolling
shit.
around on the ground.
My very Catholic chick I lost for virginity to, I went to church with her and they spoke in tongues. That's scary.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Well, they're all whores. They're all
Evangelical
whores.
Catholic, is that a thing? I know evangelical Baptists were like deep south, but
Zach, put the mic up to your face. Did they tell you to love Jesus and Grandma was with Jesus?
Yes.
Yeah.
did you believe them? did you appreciate them saying that?
No, it was me and my two boys were sitting up on the deck and we're all three looking at the ground. Well, my sister was going, I love Jesus. I love Jesus, because she wants to be liked by people. So she needs that.
Well, kind of seems like in the modern age, if you want to be liked by a broad group of people, going around proclaiming your love for Jesus ain't the way to do it.
Well, to a certain demographic, yeah. Yeah, not to us, but...
I said broad appeal.
No, our 130 subscribers are all atheists.
I doubt that.
Do you think they love Jesus?
I don't know if they love Jesus, but I doubt that all 100 and whatever people are atheists.
You should have signed your mom up. Subscribe your mom so that she can't unsubscribe. That's an opportunity.
She also can't give us views.
Well, stick her phone down there with her.
It's all that matters is the views.
That's all that matters. No, it's engagement, Taylor. You're wrong. It's engagement.
Engagement is views.
No, it's you got to
subscribing and then never coming back to the channel is not engagement.
If you watch it but you don't like and comment, you are not engaged. So you have to like and you have to fucking put down a comment. It's like, fuck, this is too much work.
No, it's just that Google and YouTube have become bogged down by bullshit. I mean,
yeah, not good shit like us.
No, just like I'm talking about like the whole capitalist aspect of YouTube. I mean,
society. Have you noticed that you're getting more YouTube ads now?
No, I always get two.
I have script blockers, so I haven't seen ads on YouTube in like over a decade.
I did download Firefox on my new PC, and I did download ad blocker, so I don't get on my at least. Well,
isn't Firefox like a fucking virus waiting to happen?
No, Firefox is slowly making its market share back from Internet Explorer or Edge or whatever the fuck they want to call it now, and Chrome.
I just use
because Google's browser is slowly becoming more and more shit, and I don't know any respectable person who uses any Microsoft browser. So, except for us at work, because that's the only option.
I have to use Edge to download Firefox.
Yeah,
that's really
that's basically what Internet Explorer has been used for the last 15 years.
So when you have Edge. And then you download something else to use it against Edge. Don't you love that? Doesn't it feel good inside?
I think like you're on Edge and you Google Chrome and like the first ad that pops up is computing is better on Edge. You don't need to switch.
Oh, yeah.
And it just please don't go.
No.
Please stay.
Yeah.
No. Do you ever Edge?
Please love me. Yeah.
You do hedge. What about you, Taylor? No. You're just a get it done guy.
When I'm in the mood, I just want to come.
God damn it.
Where's the Trump? I'm gonna come.
God damn it.
Donald Trump.
Oh, you don't
I'm
have
gonna
the.
come.
Oh, there it is.
I'm
Okay.
gonna come.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. We haven't talked about Trump for a while.
Slowly becoming irrelevant, right?
Yeah, nothing to talk
To
about.
us. To us, because he's a felon.
Well, I mean, is he?
He's gonna be.
Maybe. Not if he gets off scot-free.
Yeah, but so is Hunter Biden.
But think about this. OJ can chop off 2 people's heads, right? And he gets away with it. So Trump has some documents. Big fucking deal.
He needs a good catchphrase. Like he needs the if the glove does not fit,
Yeah.
you cannot acquit. Trump needs like if you can't find the documents, you can't lock me up. He means
Whatever. No documents. No. I'll think up something by the next podcast.
can't find the mail, can't put in jail.
Ooh, yeah. No mail, no jail. They have them on recording though. Hey, look at these fucking secret documents about Iran.
See
I
this thing
shouldn't
I'm not
these.
supposed to have that I'm not supposed to show anybody? You see it? Look at it!
Right.
I mean, how fucking, like, just every time you think this motherfucker can't get any dumber, he manages to one-up himself. Like, I've never seen a one-man race to the bottom.
Yeah.
Like we have with Donald Trump. He's just so fucking stupid. It makes you wonder how in the hell he's gotten away with anything over his lifetime. I mean,
he's good.
it honestly just comes down to money. He's rich, so he gets away with it.
Blackmail on people. Epstein got away with a lot for a long time because of the blackmail.
Think about this though. And
the
I
black
just,
females.
I just want to put this out to you guys that we are just somebody's passive income. Just think about that for a second. Let that marinate in you when you drive home that you are somebody else's passive income. Just let that marinate.
That's right. I'm glad I can provide their golfing trips and their yacht trips.
You are somebody else's passive income. You're cool with that.
I mean, yeah, you live in a country that feeds off of you. So, yeah, you're income for everything.
It's because they worked really hard to get where they're at.
You're
and
somebody
they didn't
else's
screw
passive
anyone
income.
over, and they're morally right with the world because they believe in Jesus.
Jesus loves them. You're somebody else's passive income. That's all I want to say. Trump's passive income.
Hooray.
Are we Trumps? I thought you were talking about
You're every billionaire's fucking passive income. Some way you contribute to everybody.
Unless you live out in the woods and
No. Well, yeah, you don't pay taxes, live in a mud hut, right? Your old lady has dreadlocks that are full of fucking bugs. You know.
hot.
It really is. You would not say that when you saw her bush. Because it would
They're
be
braided.
thick.
She's got dreads everywhere, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. Taylor, you getting antsy? You about ready to go? You got something else on your mind?
Ready to...
Huh?
Something else on your mind?
Oh, I just want to go home and get showered.
Had a cornhole it up.
So I
like showering as soon as I get off work.
Really?
Yeah, the storm's fucking gross.
Compared to the line?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. It's worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because everything's caked in oil, grease, and literal decades of
How long did you work the
dust,
line?
soot, and other bullshit. About 10 years.
So he gave up all that seniority to go to the store.
Actually, I haven't yet. I've got
2 years.
I've got 1 month left before I will lose my seniority back there.
All right, let's hope some people get laid off.
Fuck no. I've been thinking about it.
Mhm.
I am dreading the possibility that Chris could see that I'm about to lose my seniority.
Right.
Pull me back for a month or like a week, literally just one scheduled week just to keep extending it out. I'm worried about that happening.
Why? You've got massive seniority. You
Yeah,
could
but
do
I
whatever
don't
you
want to. I don't want to have the option to go back to the hotline. Like if this place starts doing really bad, instead of getting kicked back to the hotline, I just want to be laid off.
Laid off.
I've been there 15 years.
15.
I deserve to be laid off
Sure.
instead of getting bumped around
Absolutely.
if shit hits the fan.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not going back to the hotline.
So he's wanting to leave the hotline.
From what I hear, everybody is wanting to leave the hotline because it's turned to such fucking shit.
No, wait. Let's focus on Andrew. Why do you want to leave the hotline?
Because of certain employees.
Eddie.
Well, I wasn't going to name names.
Eddie Estrada.
Is he a douche?
Well, he just doesn't do anything.
Dude, you know how you used to, when 80 mil would come up, fuck, we're straying into stupid stuff. You would go and check the sides and then come back to me and go, hey, I'm going to take some of your tubs. Nobody even does that anymore. They just start taking tubs and stuff like that. I don't care because I'm going to get tubs anyway.
Do you know who's been taking tubs is saws and 10-inch shear, so you just lose tubs twice as fast now.
In the saw.
Well, don't you guys have to manage the 10-inch shear tubs too?
You would do it.
I always see utility guys on the truck changing out the tubs for them.
Yep.
Well, it's because they were broke down. But anyways, the small things are what frustrate you.
Yeah.
Like why didn't you go fucking look first before you fucking start grabbing them? And it's cool if you grab them and there's nothing over there, but you don't even fucking look.
Yeah.
So it's the small stuff that isn't getting managed that gets frustrating around there.
But even if they're, he's dropping a table off, he doesn't bring a table back.
Yeah.
It's like he's actively trying to screw over the hotline.
But he doesn't do that. When Andrew comes in the morning, the person that he hates doesn't. You don't hate anybody. I mean, that's the wrong word, right? Andrew doesn't hate anybody.
Loathes.
But he comes in and there's full scrap tables all over the place that he has to haul. So he's fucking hauling out everybody's shit.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, you have to because you're going to get Kyle breathing down your neck. Hey, you got to take these scrap tables down.
Back when I was on the hotline, I just wouldn't haul them. I'd say, the last guy left these for me. Go fucking tell the other guy to haul it.
Yeah.
Why are you coming after me just because I'm here now?
It's because you work straight nights and they never see each other.
Sounds like you need to get on
foreman.
A better gig then.
Yeah. Well, trying to go straight north truck if I go straight nights.
Yeah.
You're going to go straight nights.
I'm going to go BD.
BD.
And steal it from the chick. I don't remember her name.
She's straight days.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, well, not anymore. She's not.
Fuck her. She can suck a dick. That's what Little Richie wanted me to, when he went to BD, he wanted me to go with him. And I said, I can't. C shift's my shift. And Garth wanted me to go over there as well. And she did not want anybody to go over because I would have bumped her.
She's got the sweetest gig right now. She's doing what you're doing. She doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Try and get her on a truck.
Straight days is sweet. Rotating sucks.
Yeah. Rotating definitely sucks.
Straight shifts, if anything, would be great. I don't know if day shift would be up to snuff.
Day shift constantly would be ass.
No,
because then you'd have to deal with all the fucking assholes that are there during the day.
You have to deal with all the assholes, but you get to sleep normal.
Yeah.
And you feel good all the time.
Until you run into all those assholes who make your life miserable.
Who's an asshole? Other than golf carts all over the fucking place.
I don't know who's on the hotline anymore, but when fucking Lima was on the hotline.
Jerry?
And it's, we're short on manpower. You're just going to have to take one for the team and skip your break today.
Right.
Oh, all the breaks? Oh, too bad. There's always tomorrow. Go do this, go do that. It's not my job. I don't care. I'm your boss. Go do it. Fuck off. It's like the hotline is miserable. And everything I've heard from every single person I've talked to, apparently with the exception of you two, says the hotline is probably one of the worst places to work in the plant now.
Andrew's experiencing that because he's getting fucked over every single day.
Yeah. Like Ingot Prep, nobody wants to work in the pits anymore because they've been fucking around. They threw out all of your department grievances. Your griever now only gets to grieve for the first 2 hours of the shift, and then he has to go fucking do his job.
It's because he's an idiot.
Well, all I'm saying is it seems like they're fucking with your department a lot recently, and I'm just happy I'm not fucking there anymore.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll see if I can sign a bid for the south area. Just get the heck out of there.
Brooke wanted to go down there.
HHT?
No, she wanted to go to FPL's.
Oh.
Her buddy works down there. I actually, when they rotated through, I actually went down and talked to her because I haven't talked to her forever. And I enjoy Brooke.
I don't think her and I have ever given each other more than like a head nod. I don't think we've actually said anything to each other ever.
Really?
I mean, if we have, it would have been so long ago that I don't remember.
Because you need boobs.
Well, I mean,
He really
I'm
does.
kind of working on that, but
Probably
I
next
think
time.
it's the rest of the package that would also be
yeah.
the problem too. So
You looking off the rails?
I don't know. I talked to
you got
everybody.
nothing?
I talked to everybody. I just okay. Well, this episode of the Unfamiliar Podcast is over. We ran out of shit to say because we started talking about
it was
work.
a train wreck from beginning to end.
Well, up until we started talking about work, which I will cut completely
Why?
the fuck out. Well,
What's the harm in just leaving it in there? I don't understand why you chop these things up so much. Just
I don't.
fucking upload the video as is. Who cares if it's fucked up? There's pauses and silences. Just put it up.
There's generally no pauses in our podcast. We talk
Then why
a lot.
even edit anything?
Because
I mean, sure, bleeping out voices like Kyle, but I mean, come on.
okay. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode of the non-live Unfamiliar Podcast.
Woo!
Ooh, woo.